lustful energy. I wanted to pick which pick of the dick I lick and stick inside my I wholeheartedly believe that we are forced to single ourselves out of the closet and reclose it, only to be cloaked in the butch, the lipstick, the straight or the camp, clamped on shelves as straight studs or feminized fairies. It's fairly simple, top or bottom, postman or letterbox. Well, which is it? Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Tell me, do you give or receive? Because we believe these decisions are needed to retrieve your personality. But I'll let you slip that letter in, letting you be the wrecker of my treasure. My diet has gone quiet for quite a while, so your sausage in my roll is welcome. Playing the role of your ever-prepared, never-scared rector. This non-stop divide. I preach this speech that each person should not be burdened with these sticky, sickly signatures, but today I opened Grindr. And I have clawed agenda politics, but I'm growing bored of these lies. Guys, listen, I'm a contradiction. I fiction myself as this activist, or what an actress I've become. The truth is, the smoothness of the rainbow I follow is harsh, defined, a shrine to the strange, an obsession. And you do not question the queer you steer towards. And I don't. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Can I be the Jane to your Tarzan? The Wendy to your Peter Pan? Will you fuck me?
This is about the beat. Right. It's incontrovertible, rhyme unstoppable, I'm unbeatable, unbelievable, style unreachable, unimpeachable, unbeseechable, don't speak to me. I'm insatiable, unmistakable, complex and relatable, fully raw, be fully sure I'm untamable, fully operational, not debatable, my foundation's unshakable, and it's built on the grounds unchangeable, on the rhythm, the rhyme, and having a good time, peace, love, unity, and having fun. Check the history books, you know I'm on the one, shaking off maggot brain, keep the main vein sane, I maintain this higher standard. Every club that I hit, every stage, pub, backyard, blaze the trail with my verse as the vanguard, rhyme hanging off my neck, holding the key to life like a lanyard, standard, resisting groupthink, that's the mindless compliance, automatic action like a kitchen appliance, we're going round and round, suffocating spin cycle, it's frightful, making the people turn spiteful, man chill, kick back and let the rhyme heal, be real, kick it like Cypress Hill, be honest, don't fight what you need to feel, that suppression of expression is the ultimate no deal, fight the wave and blow a hole in your own keel, you feel? Instead, yo, feel the music, grip you like a tendril, groove is on the one and fundamental, lyrics are essential, highly influential, 4-bar rap sheet, don't question my credentials, I like to keep it eventful, writing freestyles in freehand, no templates or stencils, bounce on the mic, keep you suspenseful, like what's he gonna say next, I like instrumentals. Yeah! Yeah.
I always get asked, where are you from? My repeated reply is London. The town that sheltered a mother fleeing from war-torn land, baby in belly given chance to be a man, a city of prosperity. She seeked jobs allowing her to keep her dignity independently, living in a state, not off it, her benefit. One son, a bright boy of renewable energy, he knew all he'd ever be was a product of the city that had changed his destiny. They say, all right, but what country? See, it makes you smile, doesn't it? I breathe deeply, swallow in sarcastic syllables and exhale, Great Britain. The island, throned in seas that channeled safety. She carried men to defend countryside, scattered with towns full of factories. The curator of colonies voiced view to keep view, exploit, use to heavily recruit natural warlocks to fight aggressively with strength and bravery. 52,000 casualties, Gurkha's support over 2 world wars, nearly 500,000 fought for Great Britain. I'm teasing them. Because though it's not a lie, I know it's not the desired response. And so I am not surprised when they reply, where are your parents from? See, I can't hide pigment skin within words, whether fact or fiction, so I tell them I'm a product of miscegenation. That parents are from Jamaica and Scotland. Raised in England, they found life and made love in London to born and breed a British girl. So while I am an addict for hard food, I fiend for the smell of eggs and bacon in the morning. I'm a sucker for a cuppa, and I will batter fish and chips in less than 15 minutes. I was raised by the church and educated by EastEnders. Friday nights of teenage life were spent going on drink benders. I can't pretend, because all I know is GB. And I suppose on paper, I maybe quite possibly could read as an idle recruit for the BMP or the UKIP. Where my balaclava too high so my eyes can't see the route of my journey to the RWB. Tickets to qualifications on my CRB. 5 for hate crimes to get me VIP, but a face-to-face interview would refuse my application. On the grounds of which I walk on are not my birthright nation. Profile is proof of racial integration, defies the silent slogan of skin-based segregation. And as a tick box of white Caribbean is crossed, my rights are wrong and I should politely get lost. Pack bags to try to find where I belong. But before I am forced to leave, I will leave thoughts to ponder on. Where did you, your parents, and your ancestors come from?
All I have left is this bastardized tongue. These teeth that tore sugar through cane in degrees that made white men's cheeks flush with heated blush as red as rival Powhatan. These walls of gum and flesh raped and replaced the clicks of my pigment with words to throw away. All I'm left with is a weight on this bastardized tongue, dripping with swine grease, choking on collard greens, asked to smile and dance gratefully. Copper guarded when its mother spoke of rising. A tongue equipped with mountainous Carib proverbs, voluntarily sweeping speech for armoured strength on these hellish hours of paradise. All I have left is this bastardized tongue. Gargle and spew brine to rewind ship sails that had the power to reduce and profit off my oral sunshine. So I write poems in this tongue dedicated to you. All I have left is this Aswad shell, shocked, neurologically askew, twisted, linguistically scatty on this soil. Uniform moustaches scattered and enjammed my rhyme, left lost in translation over time. All I have left is this bastardized tongue. Wet, warm, putrid, laced in 100 languages I can no longer speak, stuck phonetically on glaze. And all the while, Ida be welling over suspended crimes. Centuries fail to revive this muscle's memory, this dementia of vernacular. It forgets that mi te crema dia brabu, ninkasana mi disa mikro, se kan inim nira wonso wonimura. I said it forgets my new tongue is eating hardship. I use this language to heal my wounds. A knife does not know who is its master, and neither do you. All I have left is this bastardized tongue, sliding over brock teeth that choke on this Creole as it pirouettes on Afrosaic bass lines enamelled. It seals this broken dialect. This tongue knows no real home but finds cushioned empathy in salivated salams. And this bastardized tongue knows that home means mother. A mother of birthed pain and intimate anguish is only another synonym for voiceless song lost in the whips of clocks that rewound. But this moist muscle tortured, regurgitated thrice, lay claim to this bastardized tongue's patois, its improvised akan, its bassline tree, its Creole folk song, its reggae, its sways, rhythm, dance hall and breath. No is no, we said, until this tongue made it yes. Now we laugh at that stiff upper lip that stole culture from crying mouths as we farm in silence this plantation for all its wiles. Thank you.
I am nobody's nigger. Rappers, when you use the word nigger, remember, that's one of the last words Stephen Lawrence heard. So don't tell me it's a reclaimed word. I am nobody's nigger, so please, let my ancestors rest in peace, not turn in their graves in Jamaican plantations or the watery graves of the slave trade. thrown overboard into the middle passage just for insurance claims. They were chained up on a boat, as many as they could manage and stay afloat, stripped of their dignity and all hope, awaiting their masters in European names. But the sick and the injured were dead weight to toss, and Lloyd's of London would cover that cost. I am nobody's nigger, so you can tell Wheezy and Drake that they made a mistake. I am nobody's nigger now, so you can tell Kanye and Jigga I am not a nigger in Paris. I'm not a nigger in London. I'm not a nigger in New York. I'm not a nigger in Kingston. I'm not a nigger in Accra or a nigger with attitude in Compton, because I don't want to be called your nigger. How were you raised on Public Enemy and still became your own worst enemy? You killed hip-hop and resurrected headless zombies that can't think for themselves or see where they're going or quench the bloodlust because there's no blood flowing in their hearts, just in the streets. But they don't give a damn. As long as they're eating, their hearts ain't beating, they're as cold as ice, bling. Because they would put money over everything. Money over self-respect or self-esteem, or empowering the youth to follow their dreams. Stacking paper because it's greater than love, it seems. Call me nigger because you're scared of what brother means. To know that we share something unspeakable. To know that as high as we rise, we are not seen as equal. To know that racism is institutional thinking, and that nigger is the last word you heard before a lynching. Thank you. How to say goodbye. Go to the crematorium. Pay your respects. Share fond memories. Listen to the fond memories of others. Give and accept hugs. Accept that there is no right thing to say at a time like this. Accept whatever you feel at any given moment. Numb, angry, fucking furious. Cry at any given moment. Your tears are never inappropriate, never too much, never embarrassing. Though it may feel this way, you will not flood the world with your grief if you let it out. You may well drown yourself if you hold it in. Hold on to what his life meant. Drink in his memory. Drink to his memory. Drink because you need a drink. Drink some more, even though you know you probably shouldn't. Pour libations to him on the carpet of a Wetherspoons. Talk about him to people who never even knew him, whenever and for as long as you need. Do not be afraid to say the word suicide. Hold the word out like a serpent you have tamed. Allow those with trembling hands to touch the smooth scales on the lower end of its long body, while you keep a firm grip on its head. Look the serpent in the eye as its tongue flickers. Unwrap and release yourself. Place it on the ground and let it slip away. It is not yours. Make a promise to yourself to be a friend to yourself. Know when you need support. If you ever feel your own serpent creeping up your arm, call someone with a steady hand and a firm grip. Be honest enough to admit your grief is mostly about you. Do not feel guilty when something makes you laugh, smile, or excites you so much that you momentarily forget that pain and sorrow exist in the world, let alone within you. These are the moments you live for. These are the moments that have kept you alive. Realize there is so much more grief ahead, but hopefully enough moments worth living for. Remember that none of us can make it out alive. My friend, there is no wrong way to die, and there is no right way to say goodbye. Thank you.
How he'll move, how we move together. It will be crisp and it will be quick. Justice prevails, good will out. But this is not panning out exactly as I planned. After insult, after insult, after insult, after insult, and then I snap something back. And he is all elbows and flecks of spit, and we're ping-ponging around the pavement like tin cans on the back of a hearse until everything is suddenly crystalline, clear as fizzy water. This is happening, and I have space to watch it. There are people around us now, and I feel silly. And now the alleyway frames us and my fists are in front of my face, like in the movies, and that's never happened before. So I can do 20 press-ups in one go. I'm pretty strong for my age, I think. Definitely winning the fights with all my brothers. I'm the strongest of us three. 20! I'm a little bit chubby, but it's definitely puppy fat. And the earplugs in school do teach me, but I can take it. 20! And if I can't take it, I just punch him in the nuts. And then I get in trouble, which sucks, because lifestyle detention sucks. It's important. Which many request to listen to this too much. This drop far all over his school jumper.
You win.
Adam!
What?
Adam!
What?
Adam!
What? Adam! And my duvet is off, and I am half dressed, and I'm across the hall at the foot of their bed, and I'm ready for anything. What? Maybe not. The mutually assured obstruction is when two states have all the bombs. So no one can anything for fear of obliteration. So the Talmies of Russia, or we're America. They used to have all the bombs they didn't know. Now, they don't know us. If we act like we've got bombs, maybe we've got bombs. They don't know. We don't actually have to fight. A promise with retaliation is enough. My brother stayed out last night. When he comes home, the ground is wet with rain. And it pins me behind my bedroom door. I'm able to make this right. Jab. Jab, jab. Jab, swing. Gender is a jab. Jab, swing. Gender is a symbolic jab. Jab, jab, swing. More uppercut. More a costume than an uppercut. More a costume than an essence. Jab, swing. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, swing. Masculinity is jab. Masculinity is jab, swing. Masculinity is uppercut. Masculinity is performative. Jab. I've been here too long. Let's up from the long grass. It's closed down in water. Ready to go another round. Year 12 is laughing. We have been here too long. I'm on the front row, throwing popcorn at the screen, shouting insults, while an empty auditorium blinks behind me.